And greetings again, Raven Lovers artists and other crazy people. That was a little bit... Yeah, still too early today. And yes, in case you wondered about the backdrop yesterday or today, I'm not sure if I bring out the same... those two videos at the same day or whatever, however I managed to do that. Currently, I'm not alone at home and I don't want to occupy the living room by myself, like with the camera and all of that, and then be like, shh, you need to be quiet right now. I just don't want to do that. So that's why we are here, and we are opening door number 15 right now to see... This is, I'm a professional, guys, I'm super professional. To see what kind of art prompt you have left for me there. Oh, I forgot, like, who suggested this? Like, I have had two people who gave me some really poetic sounding prompts, and I forgot which one of these two suggested these. You can tell me down in the comments if it was you, but it is fog paddles or mist paddles. I wasn't quite sure how to translate it because I'm never quite sure when to call it fog and when to call it mist. I'm not sure if there is a specific rule for that or if you just call it whenever you want. A long time I always thought that mist is just for the kind of fog that is just that just appears in the morning over the lakes and stuff. And the big wall is just fog. But then there's the movie that's called The Mist. And it's this big wall of fog. So yeah, I think that's just interchangeable as much as you want. I'm not quite sure about it. If you're a native speaker, please let me know. That is something I'm curious about. But yeah. Why am I grabbing this? Completely confused. So yeah, mist petals or fog petals. What sounds better? I think mist petals. So little flower petals, and it has something to do with mist. This is so poetic, and I would love to have more time to interpret that prompt, but I don't. So we'll see what I can come up with. In the meantime, you will hopefully not spend that much time seeing me thinking about this, because we will go right into that right now. Oh gosh.
So, and just before we start, I haven't recorded me doing the sketch because I decided I want to keep this one and the other following videos as short as possible so I can edit them a bit quicker. That's why I didn't record every single step here. I hope that's okay for you. So, mist paddles. I had a really long time struggling with finding an idea for that. I think it was on my way to work when I finally got an idea. I remembered that there is this one image of my friend Soraya over on Instagram. She is a cosplayer, and there is this beautiful pose where she wears something like a kimono and has one of these paper parasols in her hand, and she's surrounded by this beautiful scenery. And I once drew that with a slight animation on top. I had some cherry blossoms fly through the picture, and I thought maybe something like this, maybe a figurine of a woman in a similar pose than that. It's in the far distance, you can barely see it, you basically just see the silhouette hiding in the mist, and there are also those petals flying around, and I felt that's kind of nice. The image at the end might not be as strong and as good readable as that. I hope you can kind of see it. I think that serves more as some kind of a concept sketch, some rough concept thumbnail or something like that. It might be something that I come back to in the near future. Who knows? A lot of the images that I will draw later on in this calendar might be things that I will come back to later to create a bigger artwork with that. Who knows? But for now, this is what it is. I hope you like the outcome, and I think that's already enough for this time. I hope we see each other in just a couple of hours. Wish me luck. And yeah, tell me down in the comments how your Christmas was. And I guess that's it. How many times had I said "and" already? You can always also say that to me. Anyways, as always, keep grading and stay nice to Ravens. Bye!